one. Here we are. Hi, everybody. Look who I've got with me.
Hi.
It's Wisdom Seeker Joan. Welcome.
Thank you so much. It's so good to be here on a warm Wednesday afternoon. I think it's Wednesday. Yes.
Yes. Wacky Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm happy to have you here. So, thank you. And thank you for everybody in chat for being here already. We have a few people. So we'll say hi in a minute. If you are watching on replay, please hit the like and subscribe for both channels. Wisdom Seeker Joan is simulcasting, so if you have a chance to go over and like her video, that would be great. And for you who have not subscribed to her that are in chat, please go over and do that, and then come back and let us know so that we can say thank you. So make sure you're subscribed. And her information is all down here as far as her link to her channel, so you can find it that way.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
See everybody here.
Okay, let's see who we've got here. We've got Jackie Jacaranda. And there's Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. And Kaja. Hello. And that's all we got right now. So they'll be filing in, I bet.
Yeah.
So thank you all for being here. Sherry Moe is here. And Violet Strange. Hello there. Hi to both of you.
Thanks, Jackie, for putting the link to my channel in the chat. That was kind.
Yeah, here's the link. It's right there in the chat. So towards the end there, or up from the end. So that's how you get to Joan's channel to subscribe. So yeah. Please do so, especially if you just come in. Please go and subscribe to Joan. And Michelle is here. Hey, Michelle, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Kaja, I've got your question. She said a nice cut, Joan. I think she means your haircut, maybe.
Hair. Oh, it's humid today, so it's kind of it's doing the Rosanna Dana thing. Thank you, though.
And we got Carolyn Adams from your channel.
Hey, hello. Carolyn.
All right, so if you could just put your questions in caps and emojis so that my blind eyes can see. And we'll get started in just a minute. Anything exciting that you wanted to tell us about, Joan?
Oh, well, I've got something exciting coming up in September, and I'm starting to work toward it now. My brother and I are going out to Waterton National Park in Canada, in British Columbia. It's just like north of Glacier Park. You drive through Glacier Park and keep going. And there's something called the Waterton Triple Crown, where you take these, if you can do 3 kind of challenging hikes in the same season, you get a free t-shirt or a pin or something like that. And he's always wanted to do it. And his daughter, who he usually does stuff like that with, is too busy with her boyfriend now. So he asked me. And so, you know, I've started, you know, walking 5 miles a day and trying to take some steep hills and all of that. But there's one of these hikes that is called the Crypt Lake hike, and it's about 10 or 12 miles. But there's a part where you're just on the very, very edge of the mountain, and there's a chain to hang on to. But if you slip, it's 700 feet straight down. So
yeah, and I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah, no. If you're afraid of heights, don't do it. And then you have to climb up a ladder and go through a mountain tunnel, and it looks scary as heck. But I've got a big birthday with a 0 coming up, and I think this is the thing to do. That'll be a way to mark 70 years. So I'm in training for the Waterton Triple Crown.
Awesome. Yeah. I didn't know you were going to be 70. That's hard to believe.
I know.
Not look it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's yeah. It's just a number. That's what I'm telling myself.
Carolyn said, I would love that, but scared of heights, so nope.
You should do the other two.
I know, Michelle. Look at that. No way you're 70.
Yeah, well, not until the very, very day, November 19th. So I'm milking as much out of the 60s as I can.
Are you a Scorpio or Sagittarius? You're a Scorpio.
Yeah.
Well,
so you must
welcome
be
home.
Yeah. When's your birthday?
Halloween.
Oh, that's right. I know that. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. We got a few questions here. And if you want to get your question in, right now is a great time to do so because we don't have a lot, but that will probably change. Carolyn, I got your question. Sherry, Michelle, I got your questions. Kaja and Carolyn. All right. So 2 Carolyns now. Hi, Carolyn Adams. All right. Carolyn Loving Life. I don't know why I want to say light. Carolyn Loving Life. You are up first. May I have a message from my guides on my energy, please?
Okay, what's this about, Spirit?
I'll go ahead and start, but you can jump in at any time, okay?
Okay.
That you want when we're doing these. So, I'm not picky. So, Carolyn, the first the first card I got for you is a page. It's the Page of Air. So this is the same as the Page of Swords, and they are learning, and it's new because it's a page. So you're learning a new action to take. So I feel like you have some new energy coming in. Then you got the Ace of Water. I think I have to cover her. So you got the Ace of Water coming in. And this is a new opportunity. Ace of Cups. Overflowing love coming to you from Spirit. And then you got the Four of Swords, which is a little confusing with this one, but it's the Rest card. So rest and rejuvenation. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Maybe, putting a crown on. Maybe that's why she's getting the crown, just standing there, because she's done a lot of stuff, and now it's time to rest. It's time to celebrate and what you've been doing, and the energy, it looks like it's definitely in your favor. Your first moon card that I got for you is the Forest Threshold, and it says you are crossing into a chapter your past self prayed for. Wow. So that's the energy. You're going into a past life energy. And then you got agency with this card. So this is just telling me that we're all connected, and that you are part of the greater universe. So trust in the energy from the universe when you're making decisions, and make sure you're getting some rest, and that you are letting new opportunities come in because they want to come in for you. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Carolyn. Here's Joan.
Yeah, Carolyn, I'm when I tuned in, I saw you kind of in Greek robes with the kind of the golden band with the leaves on it, and you're holding a torch and moving forward. So like you're this light bearer, you're bringing light to the darkness, to a dark situation. And I'm not quite sure what the dark situation was, that was about all that I was seeing in my head. But when I went to the cards, first I got the falcon, the fastest bird in the world. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Don't delay. So, they're the fastest bird in the world. They designed military aircraft after them because they're so accurate when they swoop down. So there's something that you need to catch, something that you need to do, a decision you might need to make quickly. And then I got the Five of Swords. And this one perplexed me a little bit because this guy taking away swords from these people, and it's all about cunning and strategy and all of that. But usually it's like this guy isn't maybe the nicest person. But when you put it with the falcon, it makes me think this is something else that you need to, take quick action, be decisive, maybe a little bit strategic, and just, I don't know what the situation is, but you have to use your head and move fast to prevent something bad from happening. And then the angel card I got for you was the Archangel Uriel, who's saying success through action. So whatever it is, it's and because it all started with you being the Greek goddess, bringing light to a dark situation, I'm taking the more positive spins on these cards, that you're going to be kind of saving a situation here, or getting something good out of something that might have been a more dangerous or bad. Anyhow, I hope that made some sort of sense to you. I'm sorry I couldn't be a little more specific, but I think it will bode well for you.
Awesome. Thank you, Joan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And welcome, Addy Gaddy and Bilha. I've got your questions. And Nero999, I think you're new here. So as a thank you, I'm going to let you go next.
Ooh,
and Nero wants a love reading.
Okay. Let's see what I can bring in.
And Dylan, I've got you. And Addy Gaddy, I already got your question. Are you changing your question? Let me know. Oh, you just put one in both chats. Okay, yeah, you just need to put one in one chat and we can see all of the chats here. All right, Nero, I have a question for you. If you could just let me know your status. So are you single, taken, relationship, married, chained, whatever it is? Single. Okay, thank you. Okay, I think that someone is going to be coming in, but it's not really soon. I'm looking like after 3 months at least. And the reason why is I think you need some self-care and self-love. This is the Queen of Cups. She has love for herself first before she can, love others. So that's what I'm getting from the Queen of Cups is more self-care, more self-love. And then you got the Six of Cups. So this is the past card, thinking of things in the past. And so if you can, look at things in the past, like relationships and friendships that didn't work out, take only the good things with you and then learn what you don't want and bring that with you as well. But leave the past behind so that you can be open to a better future where you're not repeating the same thing that you have been before. And then you got the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is just take it slow and steady. You can see the turtle right here. So life is a marathon, not a sprint. So make sure you're taking care of yourself and not rushing. The next card I got for you is Illusions. So You may need to do a little bit of shadow work. It's not a bad thing, I promise. It's a good thing, because you may be believing in some illusions that you had in the past, and you need to change those. So you change something from low vibration to high vibration, and you can always call in Archangel Metatron to help you with that. He's great about changing your vibes. And then you got nothing is yet set in stone. So I think what this means is that, this could change. So it may be, coming in faster for you because nothing is set in stone. If you're able to do the work, then you might be able to bring in someone even sooner than after 3 months. So that's what I got for you, Nero. I hope that resonates. And here's Joan.
Yeah. And when I tuned in, my throat chakra just lit up. And so you might need to let people know that you're looking. I also think that may be suggesting to use this time to talk to yourself and kind of delineate what is it that I want in a romantic partner. And then, start speaking it into being, and kind of make your list, and then imagine this person and how you might meet him or her, and get the law of attraction working in your favor. And when I went to the cards, I got the ostrich feather. The choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. And I love this card. It's this great, big, beautiful bird that has, they can just run so fast, and beautiful, beautiful strength and beauty there. But also they're known for putting their head in the sand. So you don't want to put your head in the sand. You want to get out, keep your head up, and so you can have a good view of what's out there and what it is that you want, and keep your eyes open for that, because the tarot deck gave us the Two of Swords, which is, you've got the blindfold on here, and you want to keep your eyes open. Maybe you'll have a choice of two different people, but you want to be clear-headed and clear-minded about it, and really try to see clearly when the options come to you. Is this someone who's good for me, or a good match for me, or not? And then once you do that, I got the Archangel of Strength, who says, unleash your magic. So when you find the right person, you can just be one of the reasons you'll be able to be your own true self and have that celebrated. And it's not like you're having to, I'm to this or to that or whatever. You can just be 100% you. And when you feel that, yeah, this person appreciates that, that's kind of the magic part of it. So I wish you the very best, and come back and let us know how it goes.
All right. Thank you, Joan. It was great. And they said, you are both right. I got through hard and bad relation. Yep. So good things coming for you.
Yes.
All right. Next up is Michelle.
See, this guy thinks they're going well. Any guidance on how to improve things more?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Michelle, if you'll just let me know you're here. And we are doing donations. If you want to skip the line, it's $5 or more US dollar or equivalent. And we also have closed questions unless there is a donation. So thank you all for being here. All right, I'm not seeing Michelle. Give her another couple seconds.
Okay.
Okay, we'll come back to Michelle if we need to. And let's go to Kaja. Kaja, are you here? I'm sorry, what was that, Joan?
Oh, I was just reading it. Guidance for the next few days.
Okay. Kaja's here.
All right.
Can I get any guidance from?
Okay, I'll jump in.
Okay.
As I'm drawing cards. I just saw you climbing a ladder, and it goes straight up. It's like a metal extension ladder. So it's very it's steep, uh, but just have firm footing, one step at a time. You can get there. It seems high and scary, but you can do it. It's safe. It's like it has that little UV rating, or not UV rating, but that thing on the side that it says, yes, this will carry you. So take it easy. Even if it seems like a hard thing, you can do it. You've got the ladder. You've got the equipment. You've got the ability to face whatever reason you're going up on the ladder for. And from the cards, I got the hummingbird. Release what you've been carrying. Lighten up. New joy is on the way. And the Four of Wands. It's like a homecoming. It's a celebration. You've done, you've gone up the ladder. You've done whatever you needed to do, and everybody's happy when you're coming back. And also, we got the Archangel Raphael, who says prioritize your health. So it looks like there might be something, a little bit of a challenge, but it's all going to work out and be healthy for you. How about you, Scott? What did you get?
Okay, so Kaja, I've got a bunch of aces and a star for you. So it looks really good. This is the Warrior of Fire. This is also the Ace of Wands. So this is a new opportunity coming in for you with passion and creativity. And then you've got the Star card right in the middle for healing and hope. You can ask Archangel Raphael to come in to help you to bring healing to you, and he will. And you can use like a green crystal, to carry with you. And because he has a green aura, and that's over the heart chakra, that can be a big use to you and help for you to bring in some more healing. And then you got the Ace of, this is the Dreamers are Swords. So this is the Ace of Swords, another new opportunity coming in for you. And then clarity and seeing things clearly for the first time. So you may have been going through, and I think with your past readings that I've done for you, I picked up on some stuff that you've been going through. It's going to get better is what I feel like. The next card I got for you is Cut Your Losses. Right? So make sure you're releasing what no longer serves you. And then you got the Blue Moon. Something very rare is about to happen. That's why you got these aces coming in, because something new is coming. So step into your power and manifest what you want these to be. Hey, and that's what I got for you, Kaja. Thank you for letting us read for you.
What kind of moon is the full moon tonight? There's always a name like the wolf moon or the blue moon.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody in chat knows.
Yeah, let us know.
And I want to say hi to Marilla. If I didn't say hi already, hello. And Joyful Journey, Jen is here. Hello. The Buck Moon.
The Buck Moon. Thank you.
Dylan, you might need to go out and then come back in. Go out of YouTube altogether and then just come back in. Can everybody else see me okay? See us okay?
Well, that was nice because your blue moon card showed a buck. So it was both.
Right. Yeah, he just needs to refresh. Yeah. Okay. Did it show a buck? A buck?
Yeah, I think it did.
Oh, it was a ram, but you were close.
Oh, ram. Oh, well.
Good memory. I didn't remember any animals, so my brain shuts off when I get done for that reading, and then it's on to the next.
Yes.
It doesn't, yeah.
And you're doing a lot of other things with your brain by managing the chat and
Yes.
everything too.
All right. Next up is Sherry Moe.
Oh, what do my spirits want me to? Okay, Sherry Moe.
She's here. Well, for you, Sherry, I have a bunch of pages, 2 pages. So you got the Page of Cups coming in. This is an abundance of emotion coming into you. And this just requires emotional control. Look at the waves happening back here. So emotional control, water is emotion, and you'll be good if you do that. You also have a new action that you need to take with the Page of Swords. And this is learning and doing something differently, new page. Okay, and then you've got the Eight of Wands. So I feel like this is some fast energy coming in, but fast answers to some questions that you've had. So it's good. This is a great card for high energy coming in for you. Next card I got for you is the Fairy of Still Waters. And it says, healing, calm, and reflection. Peace finds you when you stop chasing the ripples. All right. So having calm in your life and peace, and healing is going to just help you to be closer to spirit and help you to have an easier journey. And then the last card I got for you is Moonrise. It says, you will rise again stronger and wiser. I love that. So if you're struggling with something, look at this hand reaching out. You will come back. You'll be stronger and wiser. Have resiliency and perseverance, I'm hearing. And that's what I got for you, Sherry. Thank you.
Nice. When I tuned in, I saw you in a clown suit with a little pointy hat and the big buttons and everything, but you were walking on a tightrope. And I get a lot of people on tightropes, way above the circus, the floor of the circus. And so it was like, okay, you're a clown who's usually bouncing around and lots of action and movement, but you're in the suit of the clown, but you're being very deliberate and careful, and you've got like the balancing pole that you're holding, and until you get to the other side, and then you can be the clown again. So I don't know if there's this period of time where it's like you need to kind of be a little more serious or deliberate. I guess that's it. More deliberate about these few steps that you're taking that are going to get you to the safe place. And then you can be your natural bubbly self again. And the card said, yes, about the bubbly self. They gave me the grouse. Embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. Now that seems to be in contradiction to the clown, but I think it is talking about that this is more the real you. You just need to tone it down for just while you're on the tightrope. And then I got the 8 of in the tarot card for strength, this wonderfully strong, oh, you're going to have surgery and have to sit for 6 weeks. Okay, great. That makes perfect sense. So then you can go back to being your bubbly self. And you're strong, you're going to be able to get, you're going to be able to do this. It's sensitivity and strength. This woman is able to go up to the lion and open its mouth, no harm done, because she comes with the sensitivity of it. And then afterwards, it's the Archangel of Joy who says, prioritize play and pleasure. So I think you're going to be really happy and can be the dancing grouse again when this is all over. And I have to tell you, today is the 1-year anniversary of me having a total hip replacement. And I'm talking about doing, 3 days of 10+ mile hikes, because it's like having a whole new apparatus. It's been so successful, and I'm so glad I did it. So So I'm just an example of sometimes it's just great to forge ahead, do the surgery of whatever it is, and just focus on quick healing so you can get back to being even better than you were before. I'm revealing a lot about myself today.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yep. All the best, Sherry.
Yeah, thank you, Sherry. And now we're over to our next Carolyn. Carolyn Adams, are you here? Hi, Willow. Welcome. You're not good at being still. I understand. I'm not either.
All right.
All right. No, Carolyn.
Carolyn isn't.
A couple more seconds here. Carolyn Adams. Here. All right.
Wonderful.
My condo has been on the market almost a year. Should I change realtors or stay with the same one?
I'm going to just do a quick with the pendulum, if that's okay.
Sure.
So should Carolyn change realtors? I'm getting a yes. Should Carolyn change realtors as soon as possible? Yes. And I'll ask it the other way. Is it in Carolyn's best interest to sell her condo as soon as possible by changing realtors? And it's going, yes, yes, yes. That's what I got. How about you?
So you're getting yes that she should change.
Mhm.
That's what I got too. You got the 5 of Cups. So this is the present situation. This is a no card. No card. So it's more like, no, you shouldn't stay at the same realtor. And then I got the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands is chaos and conflict if you stay. So I've got change here as well. And then you got the 7 of Coins, which is the 7 of Pentacles, which is about patience. But I'm thinking that, just be patient with finding a new realtor, and you eventually will, the fire will be stoked and you'll be set to go. The next card I've got for you is the Waning Crescent Moon. It says a time for introspection and rest, preparing for the new cycle ahead. So, yeah, renewal, preparing for something new to come in. So that to me is, you need to rest because you're going to get a new realtor. And then I've got the Moon's Journey for you. And it says an upcoming trip will be life-changing. So I don't know if you've got a trip, planned, even if it's just up the road, to someplace you haven't been in a long time or haven't been anywhere. Have a little bit of a journey so that something life-changing can happen to you. And this is in a good way. So a lot of times when we go on vacation, we have trips, we do things like that. We can look at things a whole lot different than if we're in the middle of the situation. So looking at things from a different perspective. So I think you got this. And yeah, I'm going to go with Joan and say changing would be the best.
Yeah. When I sold my mom's house after she passed, I changed realtors after about 6 months in, and boy, oh boy, the new one just made it happen. And talking about a journey, I got the papers to sign when I was on vacation somewhere. So maybe putting it in somebody else's hand and then walking away and take a little trip, that might be the magic that you need.
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Marby. Hi, Juanita. Welcome. Right, is Addie Gaddy still here? Hi, Carrie VT. I'm glad that spoke to you. Is VT for Vermont or Virginia Tech? I'm just curious. Addie is here.
Addie. And I think I'm just going to do the pendulum on this one. She's
You want me
pretty.
to put the question down for right now so they can see the
Sure, I'll hold
pendulum?
it up. That's fine.
Okay.
This is pretty much a yes or no. So I'm going to say, is this spam? Is this actually a legit interview? Is it in Addie Gaddy's best interest to click on this and accept it? No. Is it in Addie Gaddy's best interest to ignore this and assume it's spam? Yeah, that's what I've got. How about you? That's scary.
Okay. Yeah, that is scary. You know, I've got that there's something you should be holding back on as well with the Four of Pentacles. This is holding back, and I think this time it's holding back for a good reason. Then you got the Three of Wands. So you will find a good job. It's coming for you. It's just not quite here yet. And then you got the Justice card. The karma that you put out into the universe is going to come back to you. So I think good things are coming to you. But yeah, I ignore stuff like this on my phone. I just delete the text and forget about it and block them. Don't forget to block them.
That's right, because you've had experience applying for jobs and
Oh yeah, plenty of that.
yeah.
I've had a lot of scams come through. But yeah, you just have to be cautious, not paranoid, but cautious. So I think you're doing the right thing. You got self-regulation, you're taking care of yourself. Prosperity, though, is coming to you with the rainbow. And then I've got for you soul integration. It says wholeness, healing, and acceptance. Every version of you is finally learning to sit at one table. So for this, I just feel like it's coming together, and that you're going to find something good, and you're going to heal from the past jobs that you've had and take the good stuff with you for wholeness. That's what I got.
And Addie Gaddy, congratulations. You listened to your gut to even ask that question, as opposed to just clicking on it and then you could have been in a bad situation. So good on you. Your spirit was talking to you and you listened.
Oh, perfect. Okay, Michelle is back. So we'll go to Michelle.
Okay, that's right.
Been seeing this guy and things are going well. Any guidance on how to improve things more? Michelle, let me know if you're donating, because I'll give you a longer reading. You had to do a lot of mopping. That's terrible. I hate cleaning. And questions are closed, guys, unless there's a donation. But thank you all for being here. Go ahead, Joan.
When I tuned in, I saw you skating on an ice rink with the cute little skirt with the pom-poms kind of and the white trim and the velvet skirt and everything. And they were bringing my attention to being very precise. Like, remember when they used to have to trace the figures, like in the Olympics, to make the figure eight and everything? It's like, just be very precise about what you want, what you like, what you don't, and things are going to go well, because it looks like like things are going well here and you're having fun skating. And I don't see this other person in the picture, but I see you enjoying yourself, and the whole idea of, now we're going to do it this way, now we're going to do that, changing edges and everything. And then I get the falcon, your keen perception and skill, and use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Don't delay. So maybe this is with these two, with this image and this card together, it's like, if this is early in the relationship, speak up when things are like, no, that's not what I'd prefer, or whatever. And you don't have to be mean about it, but it's like, I really don't want to do that. I want to do this. And you can say things in a nice way and start off with this habit of being honestly expressing your feelings about yes and no, and in whatever, whether that's where you're going to go to dinner, or should I wear this, or whatever, to just be honest with yourself and this other person about it, and that's going to keep things going well. And then I got the 2, which is this wonderful symbol of the 2 of Cups in love. So I think things are going to be going very, very well, because it's going to be based on what you're really feeling and expressing honestly. And the whole relationship, Archangel Raziel says this is a time to learn, change, and grow. So maybe speaking up and saying what you really think and feel might be something a little different for you, but you can learn to do it and change, and your world can grow from it. So I think just being honest in a kind way will be good for both of you.
I agree with Joan. My cards are going a little bit differently, though. I think it will be good for a while. You got the Empress, so this is great. This is about love and creativity and self-care, self-love, and then being able to love others. Then you've got the creepy baby card with the sun, so we'll hide him. And this is great, though, for vitality, success, peace, and harmony. But then everything changed, and I got the Devil card coming in first. Let me hide some bits. So the Devil card is about something needs to be let go of. Then you got right on top of it, and these are shuffled really well, you got the Tower. So this is chaos and conflict coming in. So, and a change that needs to happen. So there's either going to be a time deeper into the relationship that you need to change some of the things that are going on, or there could be a break. All right. And I hate giving bad news. But then I got the 2 of Swords as the last tarot card. And this is, you're faced with the choice, probably should I stay, should I go type of thing. So you will have a choice. You also got watch for signs. Yeah, watch for signs. And you got beautiful butterfly for a change that's coming in. Just make sure you're open to it. The next card I have is Rebirth of Life, or of Light. So what felt lost is returning in a form made for who you are now. So I feel like there's going to be an awakening. There's going to be something new coming in, a transformation, further down in the relationship. And the last card I got for you is Hold Your Vision. So hold on to what you want, and if it's this guy that things are going well with, then keep going. Hold your vision, and just because you got these other cards doesn't mean that they can't be changed. Okay, you have self free will, and so does he. So just commit to maybe making it work, and you can get over those cards that are being a little bit snippy with you right now. So that's what I got for you, Michelle.
That was
All
great.
right.
I wonder if it has something to do with, substance abuse or addiction or something like that with the Devil card there.
Devil card, it can. Devil card can mean addiction.
Yeah.
That sugar's an addiction.
Yeah.
So it could be a number of things.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. All right. Craig Dixon is here. Hi, Craig. And hi, Gary for Grace. All right. I got your question. Today is Clara's birthday. We're getting ready for dinner at a restaurant. I'm still putting together her birthday cake. Black forest with cherries. Is she happy? Well, I think I know, but I will draw some cards. Yes, she's very happy is what I'm getting. Craig, I got the 3 of Wands. This is your ships are coming in. Good things are happening. You're manifesting good things to happen for you and for Clara. The King of Cups is coming in. Equanimity, having emotional control. And then you got the 2 of Cups right behind that. This is a conversation that you can have with Clara, an intimate conversation, and just know that, it will amp up the relationship and make it good. Just let her know that you appreciate her. And then you got the 9 of Swords. So I think that this is you being a little anxious and worrying about it just a little bit. But you can get rid of this and change this to peace because you got the Lover's card. And I really think that this is about, 2 people coming together. And it can be a person and a guide, coming together and finding harmony and finding good things to bring into your life. So I think she's very happy and pleased to be your guide. You got the Strength card, so that's awesome. Kindness and tenderness and patience and gentleness. And then you got the Unicorn Moon. Take a gentle approach in this situation. Okay, and it even says gifts there. And then I've got the Full Moon in Pisces. It says compassion, release, and spirituality. So just have compassion for yourself, for others, for Clara, and bring, your spirit guides into this. So bring Clara in, and I think it's a good move, and that's what I'm getting.
Beautiful. When I tuned in, I heard Clara say, darling, I'm over the moon. So yes, indeed, she's happy. And I went to the cards and I got the Owl. Your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. And you tune into with your intuition all the time. I also got the Wheel of Fortune, which is turning in your favor. So that's a positive yes card. And I also got the Archangel of Strength that says, unleash your magic. And she enjoys the magic that you create by acknowledging her and this, this amazing relationship you've had for years and years. She wants you to know how much she cares about you and appreciates your attention to things like her birthday. That's beautiful.
Okay, I was typing in the chat, but I'll just say it since Joan is done. Michelle, we've already done your reading, so you need to rewind. I think you're just lagging, is all. And Craig said, we're going to go on a healing trip to the Navajo reservation. She loves the reservation. Awesome.
Great.
Thank you for your donation, Craig. Appreciate you. Bilha is next.
Okay.
Can I kindly please get a reading, whatever the Divine and My Spirit team wants me to know? Okay. Bilha is here. Well, there's a change that's coming for you. Bilha, you did get the Tower. This just means that something needs to go away and crumble so that something new can be rebuilt. So it's actually a card about new beginnings, All right. So I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a shakeup, but it's for your own good. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles. This is slow and steady wins the race. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. So don't rush. And then you got the Queen of Swords, who is very wise and intelligent and is a little bit psychic as well. Actually, a whole lot psychic. And you can learn from her on how to be psychic, maybe take some classes. That might be an idea for you, but also integrating your empathic side as well, because the Queen of Swords can be empathic. Yeah, so integrating that and knowing how to change your feelings, or not change them, but keep your feelings separate from the feelings of other people. Sometimes empaths have trouble with that, but once you have that conquered, it can be like a superpower, because you can know how to help someone without them even saying a word. Next card I got for you is It's Time to Take Action. New Moon in Aries. So there is something that needs to be rebuilt. And then you got the last quarter moon, letting go, release, closure, and cleansing. Yeah, you just need something to let go of. You need to let go of something that is no longer serving you. It's a burden. Sometimes we just have to let go. And that's what I got for you, Bill, huh?
Beautiful. Bill, when I tuned in, I got it kind of like in those old cartoons when somebody's heart would come out of their chest and it would, be beating out here. And I saw that, like your heart was coming out of your chest. So I don't know if this is like you're going to fall in love with someone, or if it's just sort of something that shakes you up a little bit and sets you back on your heels. And I think you were saying that there might be something that's coming up that way, but it's something, maybe it has to do with love, maybe it has to do with health, but it's something's coming up that's going to get your attention. And then this whole journey is about, how are we going to handle it, or how are you going to handle it? And you got the white eagle feather. The connection to divine guidance is within you. So this is sort of like, okay, something that makes my heart go pitter pat, for good or for ill, is coming. I'm going to trust my guidance on it and tune in and listen. And what you might listen, you might be getting a message from a young man. You've got the page of swords. You might be getting new ideas. That's what the sword is, ideas and kind of those airy things. And here's birds with little ideas flying in. During this time, oftentimes when there's, when life isn't just normal, when there's something big happening, it's a time to kind of advance and to either get ideas or listen to suggestions and say, yeah, this is the way I need to go. That was the last card I've got, is the Archangel Uriel, who says success through action. So whatever this is, the way forward is to go forward, to take action about it. Don't be sitting there weighing the options back and forth until you're just stuck. It's like, okay, I'm feeling this way. I'm listening to my intuition. This is what I'm going to do. And that's what these lives are all about that we have down here. It's getting, having an issue, figuring it out, taking action. There's no real right or wrong. There's just taking action, and then another set of consequences or opportunities that comes with it. So don't feel bad that there's, don't feel like, oh, if I don't make the right choice, I'm going to, it'll haunt me forever or whatever. No, it's just, that's what we're here to do, is to move forward and keep making choices and dealing with what comes from that. So good luck on it. I hope everything works out.
All right. Thank you, Bill Hall. Okay. Willow, thank you for your super sticker. I do need your question. I didn't have a question from you, so if you can repost if you already have, please. Hey, Tara, welcome. Questions are closed. We have been on for about an hour now. So I will be back at 7 o'clock p.m. for anybody who still needs a reading. And we're just waiting for Willow to type in her question. She's probably typing away. Oh, okay. When are we going to get our money?
I'm going to do this with the pendulum. Is Willow going to get her money in 2026? Okay. Is she going to get her money? Okay, January, March, April, May, June, by September 1st, by August 1st. No, well, we're almost at August, but by September 1st, will she have her money? How about by August 15th? Nope, I'm getting September 1st. And so let's see what you get.
All right. Yeah, I've got that it's coming in, but it's not right away. You got the moon card, which is kind of a no because you have to do some shadow work in order to bring it to a yes. And then you got the Four of Wands, which is the celebration card. So this is your yes. So I'm going to agree with Joan and say sometime in September. And then you got the Three of Swords. So just make sure if you're waiting for this to happen and you get frustrated, and start worrying, just remember that the universe knows what to provide you with and to give you to help you get by and have what you need. But I've got that right now is a time of healing for you as well. So you can call in Archangel Raphael to help you as well. And then you got the moon goddess. You're reaching your full potential. So yeah, you're going to get there. It's coming in. That's what I got for you. Thank you, Willow.
Yeah, I hope that comes in. Wonderful.
Okay, Joan, do we have time for one more or do you need to go?
Nope, let's do one more.
All right. Can I get a love reading from August through the end of the year? Dylan, if you'll let me know you're here, please.
Okay. Spirit, tell me about. Oh, sorry.
Dylan's here. All right. Thank you. I've got that if you are going to work at it, Dylan, that it can work out. But the first card I got was the Five of Wands. And this is chaos or conflict. It can also mean competition, though. So there may be some kind of competition going on to see. I'm not sure what it would be like, but some kind of competition or chaos or conflict that you may need to steer clear from or speak about. So speak your truth. Then you got the Hermit. So I'm thinking a little bit of a break would be okay if you have this, chaos and conflicts which may come in. Then you have isolation and you do a little bit of soul searching and just make sure this is the one. And then I've got a yes with the Eight of Pentacles, because this is your hard work and dedication will pay off with rewards and recognition. So if you're willing to do hard work for the relationship, then I think that it will be still solid by the end of the year. That's what I'm getting. But in the next couple of months, You need to just make sure you're staying away from the conflict and working it out and speaking your truth and isolating a little bit, taking a break from it so that you can, you know, make sure that things are on the up and up. And then I got the Lantern spell, clarity, guidance, and reassurance. It says, light a single flame. It is enough to shift the dark. And that goes right with the Hermit card. Look at that. You got the lights going on in both cards. So I think that is a sign of good things. And then you got the wish maker. Your wish will be granted. So if you want this to work, I think it's going to work. Make sure you're in alignment with spirit. That can be that pause that you need to take. And then I think it's good. See what you got, Joan.
Sure. I don't know why, but I'm getting, for all the love questions, I'm getting ice skating. But this time it's not figure skating. You're in hockey. You're in hockey gear. You're out on the river playing hockey, and you're all suited up with the helmet and the pads, and you've got the stick and the puck and all of that. And you're skating away. You're skating really well, but kind of on. And this is on a lake or a river or something, and sort of a little bit in the distance, there are these orange cones that are kind of like saying, "Don't come here. There's, you know, danger here." And I think there were about 5 cones. So I'm thinking this might be like 5 months. So it's like, this is an opportunity to figure out what those cones are. That there might be 5 things, or maybe these are 5 months that are learning opportunities. So maybe something to figure out with this person. To talk about it, you know, they might come up with something like that you don't want to do, or that rubs you the wrong way, or something like that. And each of those cones is an opportunity to work things out through discussion, or through ways that maybe, I don't know, maybe you've always done it this way, or whatever, but to come together and work something out. And then the skating looked clear after that. And from the cards, I got the chickadee. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You're ready to embrace change. So maybe with those 5 cones, it's like, okay, both of you, we're not going to fight about this. We're not going to do the things we used to do. We're as strong and brave as the chickadee is, and they are strong and brave. And we're going to do this in a healthy way to figure out the issues and the problems and, you know, disagreements that always come up. And then you get the Wheel of Fortune, which is a very fortuitous card. So I'm thinking things are looking up, especially if you can do the chickadee thing and figure out those 5 cones. And then we end up with the Archangel of Constance, bring heaven to earth. So this might be a long-lasting relationship, you know, Constance. And so just keep envisioning what you really want, and find out how that interweaves and meshes with how what the other person wants and doesn't want. And I think there's great potential here. It's for learning and growing. So I think that's a pretty good reading, a good opportunity for this relationship.
All right. Thank you, Joan. And just wanted to say thank you to everybody in chat. We appreciate you. And thank you all the moderators for all that you do on both channels. And thank you so much, Joan, for wanting to do this. And I love reading with you. So
me too, you. And I love your audience. They're just the best community. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Yes, thank you all for coming. All right. When are you going to be back, Joan?
I don't know. I'm not doing a lot of things lately. Let's see.
Okay, that's all right.
You tell me when you're going to be back, and I'll see if I have anything on my calendar.
I'm going to be back tonight. So I have a 7 o'clock, and then I have and I was asking for like what you have coming up next. I
Right.
should have said it like that. I have the regular 7 o'clock show, and then Curtis from the Nut House will be on at 11 or 11:30. I don't know if he's decided yet. So that's what I got.
And I'm not on again until Tuesday the 11th with Jean and Terry doing Your Connection to Spirit. And that'll be fun.
Wow.
Terry Suzuki will be there, and we can ask her if her family and that's in Japan is okay after the earthquake and everything.
And I think it was Craig in the chat who said that he has a reading coming up with her really soon.
Oh, good, good.
So she must be back.
Yes,
or
she's
on
back.
her way back.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Wonderful. Thanks so much.
Yes, thank you, everybody. See you soon.
Bye now.
Bye, Mark.